Yo, what's going on at the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the three-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. Then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA unified world champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we all know Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is negotiating once again to give us the biggest fight in boxing, especially the biggest fight at the welterweight division, right? And hopefully it go through this time. But Errol Spence wants to stop Terence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence wants to make a statement, and he wants to show Bud Crawford that you will not make it to the 12th round going up against me. You understand? EJ said it before, he too light in the ass. You know, he give Bud all the credit in the world to be a hell of a fighter, but he always let it be known that he's on a different level and that he go stop Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? To the point where they even made $1 million bet, right? Where Terence Crawford said he wanted to make $1 million bet. I don't think the bet will go through, as we seen in Gervonta Davis and the Ryan Garcia fight. But Errol Spence want to make a point, and he want to prove to the people who doubt him and always try to make it as if he's not the best welterweight out there, to show them that he's a different animal than Terence Bud Crawford, even though Bud Crawford is a bad boy. And you got to give Errol Spence is just doing his credit. Now, when it comes to Terence Crawford want to prove to Errol Spence that you think just because I came from 135 that I'm not on your level, right? You think that you bigger than me, that you stronger than me, and that you go really put some hurting on me. But since I've been at 147, all I did was stop every opponent I faced, even the common opponents with Kell Brook and Showtime Sean Porter, who me and you face, right? So Bud is on a mission as well to prove to EJ that I'm the best welterweight of the division and my skills are way more superior and that you can't fuck with me, basically. You understand what I'm saying? He was undisputed at the light welterweight division, right? That holds weight. Then he came up, became, the WBO welterweight world champion, knocking out everybody at the welterweight division. So, Bud want to hold his name, and he want to hold his name accountable. A lot of people still got him number one pound for pound on their list, and I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it at all. Everybody got their picks and who they chooses. But when it comes to this dude right here, man, Errol Spence, bro, he don't get enough credit. Errol Spence do not get enough credit for trying to make this fight happen, make it take place, and then give it to the people. You understand? It's this thing going on with Terence Crawford fans and Errol Spence fans, to where Errol Spence fans don't want to give Bud his just doing this credit, and Terence Crawford fans don't want to give Errol Spence his just doing this credit, which is some sucker shit. It's really some sucker shit, because I always give Bud his just doing this credit, and people try to tell me I'm a hater of Terence Bud Crawford, which is negative, right? It just certain things that go down that when this fight's supposed to get made, Terence Bud Crawford dipped out on EJ, but now it's going down, right? They negotiating. They getting closer and closer, and Errol Spence is ready to make a statement, bro. He's ready to make a statement. This dude didn't go up to 54 yet. This dude haven't signed a fight yet, all because he won't Terence T. Bud Crawford next. All because he won't Terence T. Bud Crawford next. You understand? He want to prove a point to everybody out there that, listen, man, I'm no joke and I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around, right? A lot of people talk about his inactivity and things of that nature, but he's coming back, getting into the ring with nothing but the big dogs. Nothing but the big dogs. The champions, the top shot toss. He's not taking no tune-ups. No David Avenesians on Errol Spence's record right now. That boy is going after nothing but big dogs. And, he's mapping out his career quietly to end up as one of the greats and a Hall of Famer. But people are not going to give him his just due until, your career is over with, which I understand that. You feel me? But he won't Terence Bud Crawford. He won't Terence Bud Crawford next. He won't Terence Bud Crawford, and he won't Terence Bud Crawford next. And I can attest to that. You feel me? And I feel like the dude deserves more credit, bro. Now, inside that ring, it's going to be a tough fight both ways. It's going to be a tough fight both ways. I got EJ winning this thing. I got EJ putting on, a hell of a performance. I got Terence Crawford putting on a hell of a performance. That's why this is, to me, the biggest fight in boxing still for us competition-wise. You know what I'm saying? Money-wise, I thought it was Tank and Ryan, and I'm, right at the moment until Earl and Bud get made to see what the numbers they do. But for us, a competition and being competitive, I think Earl and Bud is way more competitive than Tank and Ryan, and I think it's going to live up to the hype, right? It's going to live up to the hype, and that's why Errol Spence wants this fight, because he know if he beat Terence Bud Crawford instantly, bro, Instantly #1 pound for pound fighter. You know, rankings shoot up, popularity shoot up, and your name just get bigger. And then after that, you go to 154 and do what you gotta do at 154. You feel me? Then you go to 160, do what you gotta do at 160. And then probably get the Canelo Alvarez fight at a catchweight if Canelo is willing to meet at 64, 65. I'm quite sure Errol Spence will want that fight. But right now, Errol Spence got to worry about T-Bud Crawford. And let's get this contract signed and make it happen. You dig me? Make it happen. Because like we've been waiting for a long time for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this one. Whether people think this guy's the reason or that guy's the reason. Listen, man, once again, we're closer than we ever been. Closer than we ever been. The closest we ever been is when Bud could have signed a contract and he didn't. But right now, they're right back negotiating, so we were in the same position that we was then. The only thing is now we ain't got no somebody trying to come up in the world that can fuck the situation up. We're straightforward now. You feel me? So let's get this fight going. Let's get it on, man. Let's get this fight going. Let's get it on. I'm tired of us fans going back and forth, debating over this situation, talking about the same shit, regurgitating the same shit. It's time to see who is the big dog at 147. Right now, Errol Spence holds that crown. Right now, Errol Spence is the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA Unified World Champion. There's no other way you can slice and dice that. No other way you can slice and dice that. I know people go say, well, montray-brown, Terence Crawford, 3-division world champion, former undisputed current WO welterweight world champion, and we still consider him #1 pound for pound. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we talking about at the welterweight division right now, Errol Spence has done more than Terence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence has done more than Terence Bud Crawford. And y'all got to give him his just doing his credit, bro. Whether y'all like it or not. Whether y'all like it or not. Now, if you got Terence Crawford winning the fight, I can respect it on all type of levels. I can respect it on all type of levels because I understand Terence Crawford has a chance in this fight. I would be a fool to say he didn't. I say I would be a fool to say he didn't, bro. Because I understand what Terence Bud Crawford possesses. I understand he's a dog, he's a killer, he's a lion, and EJ understand that as well. That's why he wants the fight. But he want to show him he's the bigger dog, he's the bigger lion, that he is the big fish of this goddamn division. And that's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And not for a short season. You dig me? And he's been holding it down, bro. He has been holding it down. And people like to try to hate and shit on him and things of that nature. But listen, man, real recognize real. Numbers don't lie. You feel me? When EJ fight, we see what he does. We see the people come out. We see the numbers he do, right? And that shit don't mean nothing when it come to Errol. But when it come to their other favorite fighters, it's everything. You dig? When it come to Errol Spence, it don't mean nothing. But when it come to their other favorite fighters, it's everything. You feel me? Just to see, the hypocrisy of people, But this fight, man, I'm hoping to take place. Y'all know I keep nothing but positive vibes going. So I'm going to say we get this fight around July, August, right? Errol Spence looking to fight twice this year still. He get this fight, then he fight at the end of the year. I believe he could. You understand? First thing first, though, we got to get this fight out the way, man, because it's the one that we all deserve. Boxing deserve it. And if they make it happen right now, it still can be hot like it was when we was just going back and forth when it was the biggest thing, close to Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Lost a little steam and a little luster because of what happened, but it'll pick back up if they sign them contracts. Oh, boy, it'll pick back up if they sign them contracts. Boxing to be on fire once again in 2023. EJ, make this thing happen, champ. Do what you got to do to get this boy in the ring and handle your business. Handle your business. Terence Bud Crawford, good luck to you. Always been a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what other people say or regardless how you and Bo McNair feel. I'm still a fan of Terence Bud Crawford. Been a big fan of his before a lot of these cats jumped on the bandwagon. Yeah, just know that at the end of the day. But in this one, I got my dog EJ straight like that. Let's get it.